you want to keep going, or do you want to talk about this?
I need to work on the first page, I think.
Okay. Good. I know you haven't been doing this too long for this movement. Like, what do you want to do with it? That's a hard question, but your rhythm, okay, so objectively your sound's pretty good, it's sustained. Your intonation's fine. Rhythm is, you understand the rhythm pretty well. I mean, those are objective things. What do you want to do with it from here?
I don't know, I want it to be a little more electric sounding, I guess. More light, more like, I think of the Isai recording of the third movement, and I kind of think of how that would sound.
Okay.
You know, in the first movement, how he would sound.
Okay.
I kind of like that.
Okay. How do you think he gets that sound?
I have no idea.
I think he gets it with a very fast bow.
Yeah.
The more bow, and split the bows up. So you're doing like the separate beat 4, which is fine, of course. That's your opportunity in notes like that to use the whole bow for those separate notes. You know, start at the top once more. And okay, so try to switch your focus from left hand to just sound. Just listen to your sound. See if you can get the sound that you want. Your sound rings beautifully on some notes, and it doesn't on others. Do you know why?
I figure I'm out of tune.
No, your intonation is fine, for the most part. It's because on some of the notes, your bow doesn't get through the balance point. Remember we talk about, like, to make the instrument physically ring, each bow basically has to go through the balance point. We're going to go, so the 3 steps of learning a piece, right, are right notes, any bowings, any rhythms, basically. Then right notes, right bowings, any rhythm. Then all 3. So let's do step 2, right notes, right bowings only. Take as long as you want to move the bow through each one. So through the balance point. Here. Make sure you get through the balance point. Take the time. Right notes, right bowings. Try it. Forget the rhythm for now. Feel the bow. Through. Good. Hear the sound you want. And take the time. That one right there, good, so you have to get through it. At least to it. I guess start the B basically is kind of, but a little more, because before that your sound was so much better on those single notes, because you weren't stuck, you got through the bow. Try the top once more. Still take as much time as you need to. Might be good to not feel it in rhythm. Throw it off a little bit so you can feel that bow. Yeah, that's a good sound. find that's so much different when you're listening for that sound. That's our step 2. We'll add the rhythm later when you have the sound of the notes. Let's find the sound of that top A. So, find the note, and I want you to just do whole bows until you find the sound you want on that note. Good. Relax, feel comfortable. Is that what you like? I think it sounds good. Okay, so you have to know where you're going. You have to know what it feels like and sounds like before you can get there, remember? So, good. Find that note once more. And then we're going to go backwards and add notes to it. Move the bow a little faster. And relax. Make sure you're relaxed. Good. Is that is that note, the first time you hit that note, is it an up or a down bow? Or, I forget what. Up. Okay, so let's add one note before that and listen to your sound. No rhythm. Listen to your sound. Keep the sound between the two notes. I can hear you feel great on the E and not on the A for some reason. Is that accurate?
I think so, yeah.
Okay. Find that comfort somehow. When you're finding your comfort on that note, don't think analytically. Just relax into the sound. That's sounding better. Good. Let's add one note before it. What fingering is the C?
Third finger.
Okay, so it's 3, 1, 3. Is that what you're doing? So now, and just listen to your sound. Try to get rid of everything else. Nice. Does that feel better? It sounds so much better than it did the first time you went through it. Let's add one more note. So, nice. That sounds so much better because you know what it feels like, so you know where to go. Good, let's go before it a little bit. Still take it slow, right notes, right bowings. And we're going right rhythm now, I guess, just slow. Don't abandon your sound.
Where should I start?
Up to you. Sounds, right? Good. So do you want to move on to this? So keep going on the first page like this. Don't let the sound go. So many people get stuck on playing stuff right, and they don't listen. Me included, if I'm worried about something. It's easy to get distracted from the sound. Do you want to do any parts of this that you haven't practiced yet? Do you want to? Are there any parts you're not sure how to practice? What about the on the second page, the how's it going with that?
Slowly.
Okay.
Slowly making its way.
Are you okay with fingerings on it?
Yeah, I just used the ones that were in the edition.
Okay. This is international, right?
No, this is some weird,
Oh, okay.
strange edition.
Good. So, I'm putting you on the spot. Let's go through this right now. So we're going to do, so remember how you practice right notes with right fingerings, right? Mm-hmm. That's first step. Then you add right bowings, no rhythms at all, and then you add rhythms, right? So let's do do you want to start with step 1, just right notes, or step 1 and 2, right notes, right bowings?
Maybe the first one.
Okay, so we're just going to do 1 note per bow. Make sure you're comfortable, especially with the shifts. Still move the bow? Yep, that's it. Any bowings. Fine with that. Are you doing 1, 3, 1, 4? You're starting on 2?
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
Good. Okay, so your notes are pretty good. Let's add step 2. Right notes, right bowings. The caveat is you have to maintain your sound and use the whole bow. So we're going to really throw off the rhythm. I'm going to play an octave below you so you can hear yourself. And so we start up. Full bows. Full bows. Full. upper, your ring is great on the slurs. Your bow's a little heavier on the slurs, which is what it needs to be. You're losing your sound on the single notes because you're getting stuck in the bow. Use your full bow on the single notes. Last time. And full bow. Go. Full bow. Yes. Don't get stuck. Go. Full bows. Go, 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 go. Move the bow. Good. Yeah. Good. I think sometimes you're not happy with your sound on the single notes because you don't lighten up and move the bow. Your slurred notes have more ring because the slur has to be heavier, like we talked about.
Yeah.
Don't get stuck on the single notes because then your instrument rings a lot and you don't have to press.